The story of a brave boy, English translation, once upon a time. Thousands of years ago, in a beautiful city, there lived a tailor boy who was very brave and intelligent. His name was Abid. Abid stitched clothes for people from his own home and charged a fair price for his work. People were very happy with his stitching. If Abid wanted, he could have become extremely rich with his skill. But he believed that one bite of halal lawful food is better than a huge wealth of haram unlawful. Money in his street, a girl often came to sell sweets on a small hill. But those sweets were expensive, so only rich people could buy them. Abid could only buy sweets once or twice a month. He also had a heart and wishes. He desired to have a lot of money and live a comfortable life, but he did not want unlawful wealth. He had seen both good and bad times, yet he always thanked Allah in every situation. Once a man ordered a beautiful dress for his son. Along with it, he also ordered a very beautiful belt made of expensive leather. Abid liked that belt a lot. He thought that if he had plenty of money, he would definitely get such a belt made for himself as well. Time passed, but the customer did not return. Finally, tired of waiting, Abid decided to use the belt himself. When he tied it around his waist and looked in the mirror, he truly looked very handsome because of that yellow belt. One day, Abid was walking around the city wearing the belt when he saw a crowd. He went there and found the king's special soldier announcing that 2 dangerous prisoners had escaped from the jail. The soldier said that whoever gave information about them would receive a big reward. When the soldier described the prisoners' appearance, Abid was shocked because he had seen 2 dangerous-looking men going toward the deserted mountains. That meant they must be the escaped prisoners. Abid made a decision and went to the king. He said, "Your Majesty, come to the deserted mountains in the evening, and you will find your escaped prisoners there." After saying this, Abid returned home, took some special items with him, and went to the deserted mountains to search for the prisoners. At last, he saw the prisoners sitting at one place. Abid climbed a tree, threw stones at one prisoner, and hid among the leaves. The prisoner thought his companion had thrown the stone, so he began fighting with him. Soon, a fierce and bloody fight started between them, exactly what Abid wanted. When both prisoners became exhausted and weak from fighting, Abid came down from the tree, quietly with a hammer, went behind them, and struck both of them on the head one by one. They became unconscious. Abid thanked Allah and tied both prisoners tightly with a strong rope and waited for the king. Before the king arrived, the prisoners regained consciousness and struggled to free themselves, but they could not break the ropes. Soon, the king arrived. When he saw the prisoners tied up, he was extremely surprised and happy. He praised Abid, and the soldiers took the prisoners away. Then the king brought Abid to his palace and introduced him to Princess Farhay. Abid realized the princess was very sad and worried. The king explained that they had a pig-like animal named Mato, whom Princess Farhay loved very much. Sadly, Mato had become sick and would die in a few days. No doctor or healer had been able to cure him, and that was why the princess was so upset. When Abid examined Mato, his eyes sparkled because he knew the cure for that illness. His late uncle, who was a doctor for animals, had once told him the remedy. Abid immediately prepared a special medicine and mixed it into a pit full of dung, then placed Mato inside it. After a few hours, Mato became healthy again. Abid thanked Allah, bathed Mato, and brought him to the king. Seeing Mato cured, the king was once again filled with happiness and amazement. The king and Abid then went to Princess Farhat and told her that Mato was healthy. Her happiness had no limits. She hugged Mato lovingly and thanked Abid from her heart. Because of Abid's good deeds, the king respected him greatly. Finally, the king decided to make Abid his son-in-law. When he asked his daughter, she replied, "Parents always think what is best for their children." After some time, the king arranged Abid and Princess Farhad's wedding with great celebration. The entire country was decorated with lights. Gold coins were distributed among the poor, and everyone admired the beautiful couple. Abid, who always thanked Allah in every situation, was rewarded by Allah with more than he had ever imagined even in his dreams. And so, they all lived happily.